You dare reject my kindness. I offer you land, good land, rich and fertile, and you dare to be this ungrateful. You dare to ask for more. Little nobles like you should know their place. Silence! Now you've had the chance to present your side of the events pertaining to your crimes, though, truth be told, I wasn't really paying attention, your benign and beloved ruler shall see justice dispensed upon you, the wretched lawbreaker that you are. Guards, take this pitiful wretch to the torture rack. Let us show him how to better appreciate our generosity.
No! 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 No!
How many more await judgment today, Cedric? Very well. Bring in the next prisoner. What is this? Why is this filthy, muddy little thing in my throne room, and trailing dirt across my fur rug? Do you have the slightest idea about how much the carpet under your feet cost? Well, I suppose I have to accept such things during these sentencings. My advisors ask me to face the accused personally when carrying out judgment, for the sake of public image. I suppose these are the sacrifices I must make in trade. So, why does a dirty little peasant like you dare to soil my beloved castle? Speak. You were caught stealing bread and... Speak clearly. You stutter like a child. Ah, I see. You were hoping for a pardon, to escape the consequences of your actions, as does every other pathetic wretch that stumbles through these doors. Why should I even tolerate your squawkings anymore, let alone consider your request? Well, you committed a crime, and you were caught, and you pled guilty. So you see, the case is closed. The conclusion is absolutely clear, isn't it? And still, you waste my precious time. Oh, yes, of course. You did it for your family, you say. Well, then by all means, accept a royal pardon and my deepest apologies. I didn't realize that your family needed the bread. By all means, steal from whoever you like and think nothing of the consequences. For what does it matter if they starve, so long as your family aren't suffering from rumbly tummies? Let me tell you something, little peasant. I don't care what your motives were. Not in the slightest. You committed a crime, and you will be punished, as is my duty as king. Oh? Are those tears? How cute. What did you honestly expect, little one? That I would let you go simply because you looked remorseful? A fantasy. No, reality is a plane where action meets reaction. Foolish wretch. The naivety of the peasant class amuses me to no ends. Well, if that's all, I believe we can wrap this up and move to sentencing. Perhaps I can get an early lunch and watch the sentenced criminals as they're hanged from the gallows. A monster. So, going to face the Reaper with no thoughts left unsaid. I respect that. Truthfully. I can't remember the last time someone stood their ground against me. It is refreshing to be challenged. It's a shame that you're fated to hang. But I suppose I may have a better idea. I mean, after all, you have just ruined an expensive fur rug of mine. By killing you, I would see no compensation for my damages. And I guess you can't afford to replace it. Unless you know of a place where one costs less than the bread you couldn't afford. You should really not be this upset. Your parents must have taught you, when you break something, you have to repay it. But, as I said, you don't appear to have the money. So, you may need to start thinking of alternative methods of repayment from the confines of your new home, in the cold, damp cells of my dungeon. And as generous as I am, I can think of one already. The way you begged and submitted to me when we first arrived. Quite an obedient little thing, aren't you? When the correct pressure is applied. Perhaps, just perhaps, I might be able to change my mind about your sentencing. Oh? How adorable. Your eyes brightened for just a short moment. That look of hope is just delightful. Yes. I will tell you. So insistent all of a sudden. As I said, I had a thought. Since you were too poor to repay me in gold, you will repay your debt in labour. No, of course not farming, you foolish peasant. I don't want the smell of pigs and dirt in my castle. It'll be hard enough to wash that smell off you. No, you will be my little plaything.